Here's today's speed and power work. The first thing we're going to do is a boxer's bounce. We're going to do a little tune-up for the ankles, get them nice and bouncy. So on both feet, get a little rhythm going, and we're bouncing. You can have a little weight shift right to left. You can lead with one side, you can do a little rotation, lead to another. You don't have to get fancy with it, but feel it out. You want to get a good rhythm going, shooting for 50 reps, but check your program just to make sure. That's the boxer's bounce. Number 2, working on a rotational throw. If you don't have a med ball, you can use a band. It should look like a baseball bat swing. So I have my band, I get a little tension on there. Nice athletic stance, band's gonna be pushed out. So I'm rotating to one side, loading up. This hip is cocked and ready to go. And I'm gonna rotate nice and forcefully. I'm throwing it and I'm controlling it back. Most of the power is coming from this back hip as I pivot into the throw. You want to focus on speed and a forceful exhale as we go out. Imagine you had a medicine ball and you're throwing it against a wall as hard as you can. We're shooting for 6 reps on each side. Again, check your program to see how many rounds. And the last one is a plyo push-up. You can do it from the ground. If you find that the ground's a little too difficult, you can do it from a bench or with your torso elevated on a box or something like that. But we have nice shoulder width grip, and the goal is to push up with as much power and velocity as possible. 6 reps. Core stays tight. You want to picture like you're throwing yourself up off the ground. The boxer's bounce, you want to focus on your rhythm, right? You can increase the height of the bounce a little bit, but it's not going to be super high, right? Just a nice little shuffle. The throws really focus on the velocity, and same thing with the push-ups. A real explosive push-up. The goal of these 3 exercises is not to get you out of breath. The goal is to work those fast twitch muscles and get as much power as you can out of the movements.